Are you managing a profitable small business but always find yourself stressed about taxes come April? Let's break down the top 3 financial mistakes I see small business owners make and how you can avoid them. Hi, I'm Julie Myers. I'm a CPA and Senior Manager at TMA Accounting. I've spent decades helping small business owners just like you get clarity and confidence in your finances. In my years of working with small businesses, I've seen tons of business owners succeed through the right guidance, but I've also seen how things can spiral fast when you try to handle your finances solo. So I want to take some time to share my insight on 3 of the most common financial mistakes I see small business owners make and how you can fix them before they affect your bottom line. Let's start with a big one: inaccurate bookkeeping. Keeping inaccurate and outdated financial records is the most common and often most damaging financial mistake I see small business owners make. As you're focused on running your business and doing what you're an expert in, it's easy for accounting and bookkeeping tasks to fall through the cracks. Poor bookkeeping can lead to inaccurate tax filings, missed deadlines, and an overall lack of visibility into your company's financial health. Here's a real-world example. Imagine thinking you have $20,000 in the bank and you're going to spend it on new equipment, only to realize later that you forgot to account for payroll, quarterly taxes, or vendor payments. That's a cash flow crunch that could put your business at risk. To avoid inaccurate bookkeeping, try using cloud-based accounting software like QuickBooks Online to keep things organized. Create a monthly bookkeeping routine. Set some time aside to review your income, expenses, and reconcile your accounts. And lastly, work with an accounting professional to clean up your records and stay current. That's why people like me exist. Find a professional that offers quarterly reviews at a minimum so that they can catch problems before they snowball. The second biggest mistake I see business owners make when it comes to their finances is ignoring payroll and tax compliance. Payroll seems simple at first. Just cut the check to the employee, right? Well, what many smart, hardworking business owners don't realize is that payroll is one of the most regulated aspects of running a business. You have to add federal, state, and even local tax requirements to the mix. And it's easy to see how small business owners get overwhelmed. The worst example of this is missing year-end tax forms, like 1099s or W-2s altogether. But even a minor oversight, like failing to file a quarterly payroll return, can cost your business hundreds of dollars. To avoid this, use a reliable payroll provider. There are big payroll providers that might work for you, but they may not be the best fit for small businesses. Make a compliance calendar to track deadlines for all required payroll and tax filings, and work with professionals who can respond to IRS notices, file corrections so you don't have to, and guide you through audits or disputes when they arise. The third most common mistake is failing to plan ahead for taxes, and this is a big one. If the only time you talk to your accountant is in the spring, you're missing out. Imagine knowing months in advance how much you need to set aside for taxes, or whether you can finally give that well-deserved raise to your best employee. Or imagine being able to confidently invest in new equipment for your business that you need. Many small business owners struggle at tax time, but if you want to relieve yourself of this stress and actually open the door to more opportunities, start treating tax preparation as an ongoing part of your business rather than reacting once a year. To help you plan ahead for taxes, review your financial reports every month, like profit and loss statements and cash flow reports. Schedule a tax preview meeting in the 3rd or 4th quarter to review your tax situation and look for savings opportunities. And plan ahead for big expenses like vehicles and understand the tax benefits before purchasing. So what should you do next? Well, start by determining which of these mistakes you've fallen into before and take 1 or 2 steps forward to avoid it from happening again. Get a QuickBooks subscription. Find a payroll provider that has time for you and has real humans helping you stay compliant, and schedule a tax preview session with your accountant. TMA Accounting specializes in helping small businesses with all of these things, but find the best accounting services for your needs. If you're interested in learning more, read the full article on this subject and many more by clicking the link in the description below. If you've seen yourself falling into one of these mistakes, falling behind on bookkeeping, missing compliance requirements, and failing to plan for taxes, know that you're not alone. Get the tools, support, and insight you need to lead with confidence. And click subscribe to see more small business playbook videos that cover key topics to impact your growth, stability, and profitability. I'll see you in the next one.